Alright, buddy, so you should be able to hear me. And I'm just going to go from the start of the game. This is mainly to show you how I move without the ball. Keep in mind, my guy's quicker than your guy. I'm 6'11", you're 7'3". But I want you to watch what I do, and I'm going to talk you through it. We'll see if we do the whole game or not, I'm not sure. Matchup is 6'11 as well, so he's comparable speed-wise. First play of the game, I win the tip. I immediately always run to the rim, look to score. It's not there. Excuse me, I reposition, they dump it down to me, I get bumped, look what I do, I kick it out, I don't force it up. Kick it out, two people there, kick it out. I go up and I set a screen, see how I pulled my defender all the way out of the paint and set a screen for Doug. I'm active on the offensive end here. 1 minute into the game, I've already made some plays. Now here my mic was fucking up, so I fouled and then called a timeout to turn my mic back on and off, so. Defensively, your positioning's been good. Doug gets a tip. I pick the ball up. I try to pass to Doug. Bad pass. Should have passed to Panda. Panda's wider open on the left. Sneaky, cheeky board. Throw it up court. This guy throws a terrible lob. I just watched the first 2 minutes of this, so I kind of know. Green. Alright. Watch what I do offensively. I don't immediately run to the paint and wait. I'm hovering around the free throw line. I'm deciding if I'm going to set a screen or dive to the side or what side or middle. In general, I don't go to the middle. But you do. That's how you want to play it. That's fine. I post up. I'm wiggling to get free. Doug hits me. I got a 1v1. I take my 1v1. Bang, bang, bang. I tried to go up right there. Got hit with some animation cheese. Didn't let me go up. Recovered the board. Repost. Hook shot. I read that he was giving me a little space for that little fading hook we got on. I have gold quick draw, by the way, so same thing as you. So I just read it and decided I'd go up. Right here, I decided to close out on my opponent. Now I've taken a mental note. He shot a mid-range. He wants to shoot mid-ranges. Once again, this guy throws a terrible lob because he's a terrible player. Look at my positioning. Look how I went to the free throw line, back out, back in. This guy can't play defense, jumps too early, fading hook. Instantly shooting it as soon as I see him jumping because I know I'm fading away from him. On the other end, I get back, recover. Now he wants to shoot a mid-range. I know he does. So what do? I'm kind of giving him space for a mid-range so I can close out and get it. I see Doug getting the ball. I'm running the court. I know Panda's going to hit me here probably. I hit him with a little... That's something your guy probably can't do. If I just hit him with a little layup. But mainly I want you to watch my positioning on offense. Because we need to have you more mobile, more active. You should be setting off-ball screens, on-ball screens, posting up, running out to the mid-range, active. Right here, Intimidator procs, get a board, throw it up court to the random. The random throws another lob to Panda, because that's all he wants to do, apparently. So far, we got 6 points, 3 boards. We've dominated our matchup, and he's kind of told me everything he wants to do. He doesn't really want to come inside against me. He wants to stick to the mid-range. Panda gets blown by, slithery procs, nothing I can do. They have a quitter on their team. I believe it's Doug's guy. Doug starts whining. I get it in the high post. Look where I'm at. I just catch it, make a pass fake, dump it back to Panda. But I'm not immediately running to the paint. I'm spacing the floor. That guy catches the ball and greens it. Definitely not giving it to circle. Dump it down to Panda. I usually always icon on the inbound. I set Panda a high screen and space the floor and then run to the rim. I catch Panda's man with a screen without being called to do it. I see which way Panda's going. I step in front of his guy, set a screen, let Panda cut, make the move, then dive in case he puts it up and he doesn't get a foul call, or if he flips it back to me. Oh, excuse me. Pretty simple stuff here. Random's leaving his man wide open. I mean, a fucking idiot. I believe I go yell at him in a second. Yep, that's what that was. That cutout was me yelling at him. Panda hits me. Pump fake! You gotta incorporate some pump fakes, Alleway. The guy's on my back. If I go straight up, he blocks me every time. I pump fake, get him in the air, and then go right up after he's in the air. I knew he'd bite on the pump fake. I assumed he would bite on the pump fake. Playing him for a mid-range, but sagging off a little. Guard and paint, guard and paint. Try to get in front of him, grab the board, and he fouls me. He's frustrated. I'm dominating him. We got 8 points, 4 boards so far in the first quarter with a minute left. We're on pace for 40-point game, 16 rebounds. I think I bricked the second one, but I don't remember. If it's green, it's green. I do green it. Key in on how I'm spacing the floor offensively. Random leaves his man wide open for the third time. Bringing the ball up, looking for a pass. I don't see anything. I think that's a baited pass to Panda. Then I still throw a baited pass, but I was getting bumped, but I still threw a bad pass there. The correct play would have been, honestly, to post up and shoot a hook shot. Got my takeover. I see that Doug has the ball, so I'm heading to the right side, mid-range, corner. Panda has the ball, trying to give him space. Now I dive in. Now I got the guy where I want him. I pump fake, he doesn't bite. I pump fake again. I try to get out. The random makes a okay cut. I can't get out in time, but that's okay. Random's leaving his man wide open in the corner for the third time. My guy gets me on a mid-range because I sagged off. That's how it be. That's all right. He taunts me, though. I say, Panda, I'm open up court, sprint down court. Easy dunk. Get it right back. Stupid sumbitch. This is your average competition, the 92 and under. This guy's 92, by the way, I'm against. He's not 85 or whatever. He's 92. And he's clearly playing with some of these people because they're giving him the ball where he wants it. And what he's doing here, he's setting these high screens, which is what I'm trying to get you to do more of, but he's trying to get me a defensive 3. I'm always paying attention to my arrow, and then I'm paying attention where my man is, and then I'm paying attention where the ball is. The random over dribbles. That random takes a bad shot. I'm sorry, the AI over dribbles because we're all calling for it. The random takes a good shot, but he bricks it because he's a terrible ass player. Treating back on defense. Trying to play the passing lane a little, contest the jumper, sagging off in case he dumps it into the paint. I managed to contest that. I managed to block that. I'm kind of backing off because I don't think I can get to the rebound in time. I box him out. AI grabs it. Panda heads up court. Doug heads up court. Dots Panda with a great pass. Panda catch and shoot, easy bucket. These are things that would happen when you were playing as well. But the important thing is I don't always dive bomb to the ball for the rebound, right? I didn't read that I could get that one. So instead of going for it, I just backed off and boxed my guy out. These are things you can work on. It's more important to box your guy out than get a rebound, really. Because if you're the guy's the only guy getting rebounds for their team, you box them out, it's going to fall into your lap. And not only that, you'll probably get to the free throw line because they'll be going over your back. That's free points, free offense. Panda's looking for me here. He sees I'm not open. I shuffle out. I'm going to set him a screen. The screen doesn't connect, but that's okay. I keep cutting. Panda hits me. I see Doug swing pass. Doug bangs the shot. See, I set a screen. I act like I was going right. I moved left. I caught the ball after Panda delayed on the pick and roll. He made a great pass. The defense collapsed because of our pick and roll action, and then I was able to swing pass it to the man who's collapsed, in this case, Doug's. Guy takes a terrible shot. Ball falls into my hands. Oh, sorry. Ball falls in that guy's hands. Throws it away. Thought I had the ball there. I'm watching on a smaller screen. It's like half the size of my TV to record this audio at the same time. It's tricky. So now I've kind of got my guy figured out. He's looking for a backdoor cutter every play. Backdoor cutter. He's looking for a guy running to the rim every play. And he's trying to shoot mid-ranges. So I'm just playing him that way. I go over and I set Doug a screen. I catch his man. I don't run immediately. I let Doug make the move to see if he's going to get clean. He doesn't. I post up. Panda hits me. I reset my 3 seconds. Pump fake. I read that the guy isn't jumping, and I got the left side of the rim open. I hold left on the right stick and go with my left hand. Just reading the guy's an idiot, and he's going to go up. I call for it from the AI. I pass it to the random chucks another shot, can't hit a fucking thing, he's a terrible player. In retrospect, I wish I gave it to Doug, because Doug probably would have hit the shot, because Doug's better than this guy by a mile. I know they're looking for my guy because they play together. I'm sagging off, playing the passing lane, trying to predict he's going to pass it and push square. I believe Panda fouls the guy here because he's had enough of this guy's shit. 12-point lead. We got 14.6 boards and assists. 2 points left in the half. I let my guy free there. I make a bad play. But it doesn't matter. You know, we have a 12-point lead. I'm taking some chances defensively to protect the rim. Speaking of which, I tried to protect that. That's one your guy swats every time. But your guy's taller than mine, longer arms, all of it. Panda sees me, dots me. I pump fake because I know the guy's on my hip. I pump fake. Might have to watch that back, but I pump fake because he's on my hip. He jumps. I put the ball down, then I go up. I don't just immediately go up. I don't just immediately go into the post. I'm reading my defender. I predict the mid-range. He doesn't shoot it. I call for the ball. I dump it off the random. The random gets his first points of the game. He's still bad. He's actually the worst defender on the team with the second best defensive build on the team. Guarding the mid-range, watching the paint. The guy had a lane there. He probably could have went up on me if he played it better, but he's not great. They missed my guy open under the rim again, but that's fine. I'm playing good defense. They're kind of afraid to go in now. You see, they're not really wanting to go into the paint because they missed a lot of shots. Grab the board. I think I pushed triangle too many times. Doesn't matter. Doug gets thrown. Gets pissed off. Shots up. I'm on the opposite side of the rim. Typically, shots will bounce to the opposite side of the rim. It goes up from the left. It'll bounce off on the right. Typically. I set Panda a screen. Panda hits me. Now I go into the post. I'm looking to pass. I see Panda kind of open. Dump it down to him. I'm in the high post, the free throw line. And I see Panda cutting. He's wanting to run a little give and go. So I just dish it down to him. I think he might be open. I don't lob him. I just make a simple pass. I read that guy might go up. I jump mistakenly. It doesn't matter. Guarding my guy. Look at how they're not wanting to come to the paint now all of a sudden. Grab that board. It's because I've established my presence. I dot Doug here. I believe Doug dots Panda. It's the end of the quarter. Panda bangs a shot into the half. 1 half to go. I gotta drink some water. Here we are in the second half. You see we're dominating the guy. He's only got 2 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. We have a lot more of everything except assists. We're running a clean game, though. I believe we're 7 of 8 with 2 free throws made. Roll down to protect the rim. I'm staying active because he's trying to get defensive 3 on me. I try to protect the rim there, but, didn't work out. AI got blown by. Panda's looking for me early, doesn't see it, dumps it down to Doug. I'm fighting for position. I'm on the left. I'm out of the paint. I'm letting them operate. Doug gets stripped. Unfortunate. Next play. Watch what I'm doing on offense. I'm wiggling. I'm from the left. I'm wiggling right. I post up. I don't get the ball. I wait. Panda gets the ball stripped. But I believe he said, I was passing it to you, Jay. I was passing it. Guy takes a terrible shot. Doug gets the board. Here we go. I don't crowd Doug. I space my run. Doug hits me. I get shoved out of bounds. They call a loose ball foul on me. Kind of getting the bad run of it for the last 3 plays. But nothing's really changed in the game, right? It's all mental and momentum, but nothing's actually changed. I think they've scored maybe 1 bucket out of all that, so our defense is fine. Defense will win us the games. Try and get defensive 3 on me. I'm not letting him. Shuffle out, shuffle back in. Shuffle out, shuffle back in. Guy makes a 30% covered 3. They definitely have the algorithm momentum on their side. I side set Panda high screen. I keep holding my dick. Now I roll. Panda makes the pass half a second late. I pump fake because the guy's on my back. He's going to block me. So I pump fake. He gets in the air. Then I go up. Easy. Easy bucket. I'm making the game easy for myself. I don't always have to shoot a hook shot. I can just pump fake, let the guy fucking do whatever, and then just go up. Panda makes a great play. The guy dives for it, calls timeout. One thing I want you to take away from this, besides spacing, is pump faking. You're not doing enough of it. Guy catches the ball. I'm trying to bait him to shoot a 3 because I don't think he has it. He misses. I get the ball heading up court. I read that I'm going to get blocked there, so I make a good pass. I icon pass to Panda. I'm running the floor. The guy bumps into me. I icon pass to Panda, who spaced the floor properly. Easy 3-pointer. Now we have 4 assists. Everybody's involved. 16-point lead, 18 points, 9 boards, 3 fouls, 4 assists. I believe we have 2 blocks and maybe a steal. I read that as a miss. I go to the opposite side of the rim. I see it's short. I pick up the ball. Looking for people. I just see Doug wide open. Dump it down to him. Why not? My guy crowds. I chase him behind Doug from the opposite side my guy is on. Doug goes to the free throw line. In case they don't call a foul there, or Doug wants to pass it off to me, I don't want to cut behind my guy, because then Doug will be passing to the left and there'll be a defender there, right? Or if I cut to the right, there might not be a defender there, Doug can dump it off. Yeah, it'd be a little awkward in that spot, but that's what happens when people hop step. The defense collapses. Doug did a good job of collapsing the defense, thinking he had a foul or he could finish. He knocks down the free throws. People make another terrible play on offense. They get bailed out once again because algorithm. This guy gets a shot up. My board, I stole that one from him. I just dump it down to Doug and let him run. He's a lot quicker than me. I cut in front of my guy. Doug's looking for me. Panda cuts at the same time, which he shouldn't have done. Panda should have went to the corner there. I catch the ball, decide to just take a little jumper. Why not? Your guy's going to have that. Your guy's going to have a jumper soon. And that'll help as well. But I ran out of the paint to give them an option to pass to me, and then I could create my shot via the post or whatever. Guy takes a bad shot. I grab the board. I'm looking. No one's open. I try to go up. Try to go up again. I get absolutely hoed on a shot. I hit him with a hop step. I went up and under. And I got hoed there. Really, really, really hoed there. This guy's a terrible player and turns the ball over just by dribbling it away. Because our random was trash. I believe Panda gets the ball here. I decided to go to the left this play, kind of clear out space for Panda in case he wanted to attack. It worked out. My defender followed me. Doug made a great pass to Panda. I believe it was a flashy pass. Panda gets a wide open dunk. See, I spaced the floor. I pulled my defender all the way away because I just hit a jumper the previous play. I'll go the opposite side of the floor the way the ball's moving. And then Panda ended up getting a good look. Also, I rarely go to the left-hand side of the floor, so I thought it'd be a different look for him. These are things I'm thinking about in the course of a game. Terrible shot. Doug actually didn't box his guy out there because he's an AI. He went for the board. What happened? The AI got the board. Doug gets a good rebound. Dishes down to Panda. This is simple stuff. Playing defense on my guy. I read this guy might attack. I jump. He does go up. I keep my hand up on the second one. I don't need to jump more than once. I'm calling for it from the eye. I'm calling for it from the eye. I'm calling for it from the eye. Doug gets it. Doug gets a good dunk. 2.7 seconds. I believe I go for a steal here. Into the quarter situation, I usually go for a steal if I think I can have a chance to get it. I had to get some water. I set a high screen before the play even starts. I roll a little. I'm rolling. Panda hit me a little earlier than I wanted. I back out a little bit. The guy fouls me. I don't just immediately always mash. I decided to back it out. I didn't have any passers. I killed the guy here. I don't know why Doug doesn't give me the ball. Doug does give me the ball. I pump fake the guy. I go up. Great take. I'm reading him jumping. I catch him at the top of his jump, and I just go up and under on him. Pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. Killing this guy with a pump fake. He's jumpy. I'm punishing. He's learned how to stay the fuck down. But if he does stay the fuck down, then I'm giving him the hook. He actually kind of shot there. He passed up on it. I try to find him and box him out. I do a lousy job. Terrible defense by me. I tell Panda I might be open here. He looks for it. It's not there. I cut inside. I get the ball here. I decide to reset, then drop step. Then I went up. Got fouled. No call. Easy bucket. So I have hooked on him. I've hit him with a drop step. I've pump faked him to death, but I haven't done anything crazy. I hit a jump shot, one drop step, two hook shots, start the game. Nothing else. Just pump fake, simple offense. I try to get deep in the paint early. It doesn't work. I'm setting screens here. I'm maneuvering. I see Panda on the right, so I go to the left to give Panda an angle. I get the ball, dish it out to Panda. Panda pump fakes, pass, 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 pass. Random's calling for it. Now the play's getting kind of broken. I call for it again. I go for a drop step here, I believe. I kill him. I go up. I get absolutely hoed for the second time. So we've missed two shots we honestly should have made. That was 2% covered. I have a 94 shot close, all the badges. Just got hoed. That's how it goes. This is why I want you to start drop stepping people, and I want you to know how to do this stuff and pump fake and space, because you can have games like this. I have a casual 24-13 with 4 assists, and there's no doubt who's controlling the game right now. Alright, it's me and Panda controlling the game with a touch of Doug. Because Panda's getting open and I'm getting open. But I'm creating my own, right? I'm making my own shot. Let's say more than half the time. Which is forcing the defense to react to me. Alright, we've got 5 minutes of game left. Shot clock violation. Our team played really good defense. The game's over. We've won the game. Continue to watch my spacing. I set a screen. Trying to screen, give Panda space, give him an outlet to pass to. I decide to rip one, rip a 3-ball, but it's actually a deep 2, we find out. Foot was on the line. Still a mid-range. Give me the points. Spacing the floor got me an easy shot. Four minutes of gameplay left. We got 26 points. I don't remember how much I score. I'm reading the mid-range. They're going to pass to him. I take a chance. I'm mistaken. They miss him. That guy hits a tough shot. Dump it down to Panda. Our random's pouting, so I know we have a slight disadvantage here. I try to sprint to the rim. It doesn't work. Panda hits me. I'm posting up, posting up, posting up, posting up. The guy calls a timeout on me because I didn't give him the ball. But fuck him. So I decided to nip it in the bud and burn the last timeout right there. Terrible players who don't play defense don't get the ball. I don't remember what happens next. Let's see. Doug makes a good pass to Panda. Panda could have shot it. He doesn't. He goes inside. He looks for me. Kicks it out. But it's still our ball. They tipped it. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. I hit Panda. I run up court. Sprinting up court. I see my guy guard him. Doug has the ball. Doug hits a hook shot. 53% covered hook shot. But if Doug missed it, I was in rebound position. So I sprinted to the rim in that situation with the shot clock being what it was. Just sticking to my guy now, trying to keep me between him and the rim. I'm not guarding over top of him, notice. I'm never letting him get free to the rim, like basically ever. My board, pass it to Panda, I'm running the floor. I read the paint might be open. I crash. It's not. I set a screen. Doug gets the ball. I set a screen. I let Doug attack. Doug doesn't get anything. Sprint back. Excuse me. Trying to bait him into a mid-range there. It didn't work. Think this guy might go up. He did before. He doesn't. Once again, the random plays dog shit defense because he's a terrible fucking player. This guy hits 3. Deep post up. Panda doesn't use it. Panda does weird shit here. He dribbles all the way to me, then gives me the ball. I decide to hit this guy with a couple shoulder fakes, a couple moves. I just kill him on a move. We'll teach you about that one. That's the post spin. I hit him with 2 shoulder fakes and a post spin. Got wide open. He hadn't seen that move all game. He hadn't experienced that. He didn't know I had that. He's mad. He's trying to score back on me. He decides to give it up. Doug's reaching because he wants the game to last longer. I read a miss. I guess where the rebound's going to go. It doesn't let me jump, which I thought was really weird. Give it to Panda here. Jogging up court. Trying to space the floor for these two so they can operate. I see Panda's might go up. I pump fake. I grab the ball. I pump fake. I grab the ball. I try to go up again. Getting hoed right now. Getting hoed right now. I get fouled. Pop my takeover. At this point, they accuse me of stat padding. Panda runs into the paint, which I don't really agree with, but it's okay. I get the ball. I decide to go for a late game post fade. It doesn't take. The key thing to take away from this in the last 20 seconds I'm talking, spacing, pump fakes, and then we will diversify your offensive game as we play. Alright? Love you, buddy. Hope you made it this far. I really hope so. Yeah.